Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. We are here for our midweek reading. It is almost Halloween, not quite yet. I'm filming this early because I'm going to be with my family on Halloween, walking all the kitties around, going to their daytime parades. I have two nieces that are pretty young and they're kindergarten and second grade. They have like little parades. So I'm going to be gone during the day, which is when I would normally film my midweek reading. So let's pull some cards and see what the energy is for the remainder of this week. I have 2, 4, 6, 7 decks. Lucky number 7. I just heard the lottery. Somebody's going to be winning the lottery, whether it's a jackpot, whether it's $1,000, $10,000. So somebody out there, you better go play the lottery this week. You guys, and it matches my shirt. This is the koi. This is the abundance card. Holy shit. Move with the flow of abundance around and through you. So the koi, they know that they're abundant. They have everything they need. They know that food is always available to them. They're not sitting around stressed about the next thing. They're appreciating every little thing. And I just got guidance to tell somebody that, oh, I'm so sorry. I just am like so pumped that somebody got this card. And that we were just talking about the lottery. So when you feel into the emotions that you're going to have once you win the lottery, it should feel normal. It should feel natural. That is the key to winning any kind of money or coming into money, is you have to make it normal. You have to expect it. So you have to desire it, expect it, project it out there, and then you have to receive it. So you have to do all of that before it arrives. So somebody out there is going to be winning the lottery, and you need to feel into the excitement, the natural feeling that you're going to have, like, oh, it's here. So start imagining yourself going, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I'm pretty sure I knew that. Awesome first message. All right. Let's get a tarot card to go with that. Let's ask Spirit to confirm that koi carpfish. And I just heard a car squeak its wheels. Oh my God. We have the King of Wands, you guys. Oh my goodness. Wait until I read this to you. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious, take a leadership role, step into the spotlight, public speaking, keep your eyes on the big picture, communicate your vision, don't be sensitive to criticism. So the King of Wands is like he is ready to be seen. He is passionate. And a lot of times this is a very sexual energy too. It's like somebody's going to be very turned on by your ability to stand in front of a crowd and speak, by your ability to command a space. Maybe it's just you walking into a room and they can feel your energy. So good. Somebody is really, really, really attracted to you. And I never noticed this, but he's got like a little lizard on the little round stool next to him. Do you guys see that? Where my finger is? Lizards always represent like magic and using your spiritual gifts. So this king also, this could be somebody coming into your life with abundance. Somebody might be getting the man in the money or the woman in the money. But they've learned how to use their magic to create the flow of abundance. And they're super successful. Maybe they're really good at speaking. Maybe they're a teacher. Maybe they are really, really passionate about using their voice. Maybe they're a singer. My watch just buzzed as I said that. Okay, so we got confirmation on the abundance card. So I do think for some of you, this could be a person coming in who is already established. They already have their abundance and their finances in order. And I just had a vision of anybody else who is not a match to that energy. They're going to be like kind of moved away from you. The universe is going to like push those people away, and you might feel the loss of these people and go, why are they not talking to me? Or why are they walking away from me when I'm walking up to them? It's because they're not a match to this vibration. They don't match it at all. You are vibrating in a new way because you're feeling that emotion of being so abundant and having not even just money, but just having the feelings of abundance. I just was on a walk and there's so many leaves on the ground and they were all orange and yellow and red. And I just was like, our earth is just so abundant with life and beauty. And even though the leaves had fallen off, and which means they're no longer living, they're not attached to the tree anymore. It just felt so abundant still. They're still adding color, they're adding value to our world. Okay, make a magic now. Tell them how you feel now. Okay, who are we telling? I've been getting this card every single day for 2 weeks. So I think the person who might be coming towards you has been feeling the breakdown in their life, or maybe they're coming to the point where they're like surrendering and they're like, I can't take another minute without this person in my life. Maybe they really, really love you, and they're really, the wands represent that like sexual energy, like a wand, like a male's reproductive part. So somebody really has it for you, and they have been resisting reaching out because they fear your response. They don't know if you're going to still be interested. So that's been building a lot of breakdown in them because they feel like they messed things up, or maybe they feel like, I don't know, they just feel like they're going through it. And they want to tell you how they feel. Interesting. Go into your cave. So you don't have to do anything in this process. You're kind of like at a stalemate. You're kind of waiting. And why we wait, we elevate, right? We don't wait, we elevate. I feel guided to do an angel card, Archangel Michael deck. I freaking love this drink. This is the red from Organifi. So good. Oh, I just got, it's time to play. And I do see this as a pentacle. Even though it's a frisbee for the dog, I see this as a pentacle. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. Yep. So somebody's working too hard to build finances, and it's time to play. So kind of go into your cave means pull away from the world and go relax, take a vacation, do something fun. Okay, let's get a couple animal cards from a different animal deck. This is the Wild Unknown by Kim Kranz. If any of you guys are interested in 2024's yearly spread, I pick an animal card from this deck. I do one card for every single month. It's in a clock format. The 12 o'clock position is January, 1 o'clock is February, and I spread it all out and take a photo of it for you. And then I send you every single card description that matches the animals. So each month you have an animal, an intention to focus on for that month. And it's so fun. At the end of every month, I always go to my desk calendar and I write down what animal I have. I think in November, I have the dragon, which means you're going to hop on the universe's back and let it take you where you're meant to go. So it's fun because once you know what animal you have, you can connect the dots of each month and see, was the animal correct? You too. Have a good one. He's so sweet. That was the pool guy. He said, Happy Halloween, Michelle. All right. So if you're interested in one of those animal spreads, email me below. My email is down there below. It's mindfulheartgirl@gmail.com. And I will email you your spread. And it's super cheap. I only make it the amount of the year. So next year is 2024. So it'll be $20.24. But it's so fun to see what animal, and it's so fun to see the animal for each month and to kind of predict your future because they're always so spot on. So we literally have the mirroring card. Swans are mates for life and they mirror each other, right? They are reflecting back to each other their weak parts, their strengths. But this is interesting because with the go into your cave and you're kind of waiting and you're elevating, in order for two people to come together, you have to love yourself. So if you want to partner up with anybody, I mean, you can partner up with anybody, but if you want the kind of partnership where growth is occurring, it's harmonious, it's loving, it's open meaning communication. If you want that kind of relationship, you have to work on yourself. You actually have to stop your patterns. You have to change your habits. So, but what's really cool is when you do step into this partnership, abundance floods into your life because your love emanates such an energy when the two of you are together, and God and the universe drops you downloads and you take action together. And then, I don't know, God made both of you to serve with your energy and with your love. And I was watching a twin flame reading the other day, and it wasn't necessarily like twin flames, it was about like soulmates and partnership. And I just said that really funny. Partnership, sorry. um, but when people come together like this, it's almost like you've been flying around your whole life with a broken wing and you just feel broken. You feel maybe you've been sick, maybe you've had panic attacks, maybe you just feel incomplete. And then this person comes along and they do not complete you, but they show you how to love yourself. Because you maybe see them not loving themselves, but it inspires you to want to love yourself. Um, but when you come together, when your energies merge, it's like it's like I'm home. I finally feel like I don't have a broken wing anymore. I feel calm. I feel peaceful. I trust that the downloads we're getting, that we can bounce ideas off of each other and work together. So if you've had a deep longing your whole life for something and your cup still feels empty, it could be this partnership that's needing to come together. And you might be blocking it from coming together because you're not fully accepting who you are. So self-love is really letting go of guilt and shame. If you have any kind of guilt and shame in your life around your past decisions, you have to let it go. I always talk about in my readings, my one-on-one readings, that you have to pretend you're driving this like really, really juicy car, right? It's like whatever your favorite car is. And you have this ugly trailer that is tied to the back of your car. You know, it's hooked on with I can't think of the word for it, but it's latched onto your car and you're driving with this ugly trailer filled with all of your past. It's filled with all the people from your past, the belongings, the bad things you've done, the way people have hurt you. And in order for you to love yourself fully, you have to get out of that car, walk to the back, and you have to unhook that trailer, leave it there, and drive off and never look at it again. And what's in your car now are all the lessons and the things you learned. So you're not going to let your ego in the middle of the night when you wake up and it's telling you your past is, somebody's going to find out about what you did, or, people are going to like come after you, or you're going to do it again. And no, that's your ego literally poking you in all of your soft spots. So fun fact about the ego, when we are resting and when we're quiet and we're in a great state for like 8 or 7 hours, right? We go to sleep at night. When we wake up, our ego is like, we need something to do. We didn't get to do anything for the last 7 or 8 hours. And it wants to poke you. It needs air. The ego stays alive via fear, via worry, via anxiety. So in order for it to stay alive, it needs to bring that out of you. So it's going to feed you thoughts of fear and worry. So your job in the middle of the night is to wake up and to see the thoughts that you're having and say, thanks, ego, nice try. You're not going to get me this time. And like, I think an ant just bit me when I said that, which is so funny because it's kind of like that symbolism of the ant trying to bite me. Your ego is trying to bite you and it's trying to wreck you. And when we can let go of the ego, that's when two people come together, because the ego is the only thing that's blocking the connection. Because the ego is that voice keeping you in guilt, shame. It's keeping the trailer attached to your car. So having this whole awareness of, all right, what am I thinking about? If these thoughts are popping up, They're popping up. I'm just going to let them pass by. I'm not going to listen to them because our ego wants to keep us in suffering. And our soul is wanting to look to the future. It's wanting to be in the present moment and to be really, really excited about all that we've accomplished. And it wants to cheer us on. So we don't want to, I don't know, we don't want to feed into that voice, which is basically hooking the trailer back onto our car. And now we got to drive through life with this ugly trailer attached to this beautiful car, right? So that's super, super important message. If we want this, we have to let go of ego. Okay, another message. Okay, we have the cardinal. This is a loved one is trying to send you love. Say out loud, thank you. I know you're always with me. I love and miss you too. So I love when I get this card because this is symbolic of a loved one that has passed away. So somebody out there, again, this message might not resonate for everyone, but somebody out there is feeling a loved one is trying to reach out to you. So when you're seeing a cardinal, that is your loved one saying, I'm with you, I love you. And something I also teach a lot in my readings is that when we get a visitation from a loved one that has passed away, they want to communicate with us. You know, imagine if roles were reversed. I say this all the time. Imagine if I passed away, right? And maybe my daughter, for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome, like, subscribe. But when my daughter passed away in 2012, like say the roles were reversed, right? Say she was still here and I passed away and I was sending her cardinals like crazy. And she was walking through life and seeing them and maybe thinking of me, but then not stopping to talk to me. And I'm like, I'm doing all this work to send you feathers, to send you birds, to send you pennies and dimes and rainbows, and you're not talking to me. You're not acknowledging me. I miss you and I want to talk to you. So your loved ones are literally trying to, what's the word for it? They're trying to just talk to you and they can't physically talk. So we have to open ourselves up to the signs that we're seeing and pause and look up and say, I see you, Micah. Thank you so much for sending me that cardinal. I miss you too. I love you. So that is us honoring our loved ones when they send us a sign. So please speak out loud, speak to your loved ones and acknowledge them and ask them for more if you want more. Ask them for green lights, for parking spots, for upgraded tickets. Ask them for money. Ask them for anything, okay? Our loved ones are always wanting to support us. So we just have to open up our energy to, I don't know, we have to just be really, really open to believing that they will provide for us. As I just said that, the bottom of the deck, your manifestation is about to arrive. Pretend like it is here now. What would you do today if you had it? Go do that. So again, this could be lottery. Maybe ask your loved ones to drop you some lottery numbers or to help you win the lottery. You ask for it, I believe that they can help make it happen. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the pause. Not that it was bothered by you guys, that you guys were bothered by it because the time doesn't really pass. Time passes anyway. Okay, let's end off this reading with what deck do I want to use? Let's use this final, I don't think we've used it yet, this animal deck. Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay. We have the beetle. I got this. I did a Halloween reading party this past weekend, and this card came out a lot. Magic works through you. So again, with winning the lottery or coming into money or allowing the universe to work through you to bring the world some value and then maybe get paid for it. So whether you win the lottery, whether you're sharing a gift with the world, maybe you're writing a book, you allow the universe's magic to pour through you so that you can create something amazing to create the abundance for yourself. And I just saw go into your cave. So when you go into your cave, you're going to see how the universe works through you. So a beetle spirit, 52. Oh, this is the year that my dad was born. And I feel like the Cardinal was him too, because my dad used to love the Cardinals, the baseball team. He was a big baseball guy. So I feel like my dad's helping a manifestation come in for me. So who in your life can you call on for help with manifestations? And if you don't have anybody close to that has passed away, you can always ask my daughter. Her name is Micah. I made this deck in memory of her, Micah Magic. You can always pray to her and ask her for assistance. You can pray to your higher self. You can ask your guardian angel to show themselves to you and maybe give you their name. I've done that before. My guardian angel's name is Joy, and that was in 2018. I asked her and came across her, and she always shows herself to me through the word joy. So when I see the word joy in a very, very strange place, I know that that's my guardian angel showing herself to me. And I like to believe that it's a girl, even though angels are not gender. There's no gender. But that was the final message. Magic works through you. So when you're going to play the lottery, because I feel like that's a huge theme of this reading, is when you play the lottery, allow the inspiration to come through you. If you feel drawn to play a certain game, play it. If you feel drawn to go to a certain store, go there. Okay? Use that inner guidance system to lead you, and you can always say out loud, I am always in the right place at the right time to receive my winnings. I am always in the right place at the right time to receive the largest jackpot. I am always winning the lottery. I'm always winning the largest jackpot. You always want to say largest jackpot because you could win the lottery and get $10, and that might not be what you want, but we want to get specific. And you don't have to say a timeline because time doesn't exist. But when you're manifesting, we always want to speak it out loud, act as if, who are we if we already have it? And we're going to feel, like I said in the beginning, we're going to feel into the emotions, and we're going to be passionate about our vision, right? We're going to speak it. We're going to use our voice, and we're going to be this king, and we're going to be so passionate, and we're going to use the lizard. We're going to use our magic to create this outcome for ourselves, because we're the master of our realities, and we can co-create anything with the right energy and the right intention and the right focus. And if it doesn't happen right away, you do not give up. Okay. I've been manifesting the lottery for like almost 10 years now, and I am not giving up. I know it's in my future. It's in my now. I know it's just waiting for me to believe in it enough that I'm worthy of it. So, and I know that I'm there, and it's already done. I've already won in my reality. But make sure you allow that music to flood through your veins. Okay. Did I just say music? I don't know what I just said. Allow that magic to work through you. Okay. All right, lovies, have a wonderful day. I will see you back for our weekly energy reading. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. All right, peace out.